26.
26, and relationship status?
I am. You can consider me single, but I'm married, going through divorce.
Oh shit.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Oh, I'm single too, by the way.
Okay. we knew that.
Yeah, we know that.
We knew that.
Wait, hold on a sec.
I know you from somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, what high school did you go to?
No. You have kids?
Yeah, I have a kid.
Yeah, No,
No,
one?
not twins. One baby girl.
Okay, no, I don't know you. Never mind.
All right. Okay. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say because this guy.
Oh.
Who initiated the divorce? You or your guy?
Oh no, it's definitely me. I feel like he's obsessed.
Damn.
Obsessed with what?
Everything, the whole package. Baby.
Wait,
I got
so-
looks, I got personality. I'm a real woman. I'm a God-fearing woman.
So then,
I got the
you
whole thing
file for
going.
divorce because
I mean, I haven't filed for it yet, but we're going through custody and
But
all of that.
isn't that what all the girls want, for their guy to be obsessed?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, girl. No, that's crazy obsessed.
Yeah,
like,
no. Oh, it
that's like
depends.
the song
There's
from
level of
Aventura
obsessed.
and
Wait,
Mariah
so-
But like,
Carey.
do you want him so obsessed to the point where like he'll key your car if he found you in bed with another man after y'all broke
Wait,
up?
but that's
keep it real.
different.
Why you shouldn't
That's
do
a
that,
different
though?
type
They
of
married.
obsession.
Why would she do
But
that?
girls don't want
Because
a
men are
guy
still
that's obsessed
psycho.
at all.
Yes, bitch.
Bitch, I wouldn't put
One
anything.
mic at a time. One mic at a time.
Especially when they're your first love.
I don't
Or,
put
I
anything
mean,
against me.
you're their first love.
So question.
I've said this on this so many times. Girls only like guys when they don't pay too much attention to you.
Yeah,
like
me
it has
fuck
to be
that.
like
Yeah.
even. Like
Okay,
it can't
I
be
agree.
too
Don't
bad
tell
either.
them
Because
that.
some girls.
There's a balance to everything.
Yeah,
that's
there's a
for sure.
balance for sure. Like if you treat me too bad, obviously, like I know I'm too good for you. But if you treat me too good, it's like you're too wrapped around my finger.
You're too nice.
It's not even that you're too nice. It's just that you're so up my ass.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
porno wise or no? Oh.
No, but like back to her for real. It's just no matter what a man's status is, he's always gonna show his true colors no matter what.
Exactly. At the end of the day, I know myself. I know my worth, and I just know me, myself, and I. And
She belongs
it's-
to the streets.
It's kind of hard.
I mean, you just gotta say
I got a
like.
question for you. Name one thing that you did wrong in the marriage, and then one thing he did wrong in the marriage.
Ooh.
Honestly,
Good question.
I feel like I rushed it because he's from England. So at the moment when we got married, like I didn't really want to get married. It was just so that he could live here because I did want him to live here. So I was kind of being selfish myself. But yeah, I kind of like rushed into things when I realized a couple of years later that I wasn't over somebody. And it just is what it is. But now I've just like moved on. I don't like either of them, and I just want to live my life.
Okay. How long were y'all married for?
7 years.
Oh damn!
Wow.
I know
Wow.
since I was like
So you married him at 19,
20
at 20.
or like 6 years.
Okay.
Jesus.
Whoa.
So I
Question.
haven't lived my life basically. Long story short.
Okay, you haven't lived your life. I
That's
have a
why
question
I'm
for you.
single and I'm 18 because
Yes,
I
girl,
feel like I'm gonna miss
please.
out, and then I'm gonna be like 30, and I'm gonna be like, damn, I should have done so many things.
Okay, so here's a question for you. Do you think you're going to be able to get the guy of your dreams later on in life, or did you have a better window prior?
It's not really about a guy. It's just about me being me, myself, and I'm living my authentic
But at some
self.
point you
Anything
do want a
else
relationship, right?
follows. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think
doesn't everyone?
do you think that you're going to have more negotiating power now and or later when you decide to settle down, or did you have it before?
I will definitely have it later because I've only upgraded from my past every time. So
Okay, what are these upgrades that's going to make you more attractive to men now?
like just like myself, like honestly, like me being my authentic self is just really what it's about. I'm gonna attract the right people by me being
Okay.
myself.
Authenticity.
Yes.
Okay, anything else?
No.
Fantastic. All right.
Love and confidence.
I have so many questions, but I'm gonna save it till later. Cause
Yeah. No, it's
Man.
interesting because here's the thing. I don't mean to pick on her. But a lot of girls tend to think this way, that like I'm breaking up with him, I'm going to be able to find a better guy in the future, and
She might.
I may not, but you know,
It's
it is
just
what it
She just
is.
want to be free though.
Exactly.
It's not about
But-
finding.
but-
I'm sorry.
But hold on, but you know what's crazy? 7 years down the drain though.
I mean,
Because of how you feel.
at the end of the day, that's how I feel. Like
No, but imagine this: 7 years of hard work down the drain because how you feel. Think about it. I just feel like giving up today. I'm bored.
I want to live my life.
Yeah, it's like
Not
I
even
do want to
bored.
live my life. That is what it is.
so you gotta kill your husband.
What if he could have used
My
her to
my
stay
baby's
here?
beautiful and she will continue to be beautiful and live her
Beautiful.
life. But I
Okay.
gotta be real for her and I just can't stay with my
You can't fake it.
I can't
Okay.
fake it and I'm not gonna
I
force
wouldn't
anything.
say that
So,
her 7 years were wasted.
Would you say that?
Yeah, exactly. They were not wasted.
A question.
I've
Would you say
learned so
marrying
much.
him was a mistake?
No, it was not a mistake. It had to happen for me to get to where I am right now.
So it was a stepping stone.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, the
Damn,
streets.
god damn, that's heartless, bro.
What? I'm not heartless. I'm being real. There's a lot of women that just.
Well, he loves you.
I
Yeah.
understand that, but there's a lot of women that will just keep on being with the same person without being real with themselves and their mans, and I'm being real with him and with myself.
So responding,
bad for you, girl.
responding to
Thank
what
you.
he said, women do tend to say like, I'm gonna find something better, but it's just like it's not about finding something better. It's about knowing what you don't want anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So
Girl.
everybody has different personalities. So it's just like it's not that he's trash because man, everybody fucks him. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you already know, hey, I don't want that obsessed thing, like you already know what you want. So it's not about him being trash or being, something, you
Man,
just
forget
know what
all
you
that,
want
bro.
already.
Don't get married, bro, because if they leave you because they feel like it, bro, you just lost it. You just took an L, bro.
Yeah,
What the
pretty much.
hell, dog? Like, am I tripping right now or no?
Honestly, like I agree with him 100%. I will never be getting married again. I just feel like
Never
paperwork for
say
what,
never.
like
Never
a
say
title.
never.
So you think marriage is
that too, but like a
Yeah.
title for no reason. Like at the end of the day, it's just weird. But yeah.
One last question. My dog at home with the kid.
Yes.
Is he gonna be messed up after you divorce him? You can take out half his stuff?
I'm not that type of person.
Okay.
I like to be 50-50. I'm very fair. I don't like to
Stop
be
the
shady.
cap.
Like, nah. I'm like, I believe in karma. I believe in the universe.
I have a question for
I'm trying to
you.
be like
I have a
50-50
question.
Okay.
I do too.
I have a question for you.
Yes, ask
So
me.
don't you think your child, your baby girl, it's a girl, right?
Yes.
Don't you think your baby girl is gonna have like daddy issues if you never get married again? Or
Girl, that's
you
on
don't?
her.
Don't that you
What?
That's
That's
what
on
you
her. I'm
like.
living my authentic life so that in the future she
But-
can live her authentic
But
life.
hold up, wait, what? What? Like
Maybe it's just
wait,
all the under.
What's
like,
going on
like
here?
hold up. So you bring a baby into
Oh,
a
God.
world and you're just like
It's
she's
too
on her
much.
own, like there's no
But,
baby
like,
daddy.
Honestly,
I'm kind of confused right now.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Honestly,
she ain't never gonna be on her own because she got her mama and her daddy.
They
But-
just not together.
But I feel
They
like what
were
she's
just
trying
not
to say
together.
is
My
So,
parents
I
were
know
divorced.
I
So, like-
mean, my parents, my personal experience, my parents together, and I feel like they shouldn't be together. So, girl, I'm not trying to deal with
Yeah,
that.
but
in the
like
future.
like okay, so she's gonna see her daddy, that's good, but like co-parenting is very important. So at least she has to see somebody by her side, like that man figure with you living and
Girl, did you just?
But I
did
mean,
you
I'm
just hear
pretty
me?
sure she's gonna co-parent.
I feel like what she's trying to say is
What?
that she think your baby girl gonna have daddy issues because she's
Right.
never seen a healthy relationship.
Oh, she's gonna see a
Yeah.
healthy relationship because, like
that's
I
why
said, I'm
co-parenting is
the.
very important. That's my point.
Hold on.
Okay, that made no sense.
It does. Like
But what
if-
you said,
you
it made,
confusing me,
like,
boo.
yeah, you confusing me.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm
like,
saying.
confused.
She never said she was taking co-parenting off the table. It was just
Okay.
the fact that she's not happy with being his
With
wife.
him.
Okay.
I'm more than
She
happy
don't
to
want to be his
co-parent.
wife anymore. That's
Yeah.
simply
Right.
what
It's not
it
Yeah,
is.
even
but
that-
that doesn't mean that she's gonna have daddy issues necessarily.
Yeah, I mean,
How old is your
Eventually.
daughter?
She's 8 months.
Okay.
Baby,
Girl,
baby.
Bruh.
I mean,
Very,
she's not
very
suffering. At least she's
interesting.
not suffering
Oh,
like
no, girl,
the
she's very
divorce
healthy.
because sometimes kids, like when they're older and they actually have knowledge of what's going on,
Yeah,
like, they
no,
Yeah,
that's
suffer
they
that.
actually do.
That
All
is
right,
very
so
like some
sort of
so okay, I don't think we got the answer. So what did you do wrong in the relationship, or what did he do wrong? So you said that you just got married too early, right? If I'm not mistaken, that was your mistake.
Yeah, and then what he did wrong, I don't feel like he really did anything wrong. It's just like me, like I wasn't feeling it anymore.
Just got bored.
What?
After 5 years, I was not feeling that.
They
Like
call it
I
So
rushed,
the
like I
5
said, I
years.
realized that I rushed into things.
But I
So
and-
this-
understand where you're coming
So this
from.
man did nothing wrong. You're just bored.
yeah.
So
Man.
some
Honestly, like some
Bruh.
guys end up being complacent. I don't like that shit. I don't like when people become too complacent, too comfortable.
She felt like she
You
was
know the
settling.
future song, "Bitch Don't Get Too Comfortable." Yeah.
What the?
And,
Something like
and
that.
honestly,
Don't get too
a lot
comfortable.
of
like
girls.
I need, like I'm active. I need what's it called?
Spon-
Stimulation.
Spontaneous action, adventure.
A lot of
Okay.
girls have like their 5-year cutoff or like 7-year cutoff, and maybe she has like a 5-year cutoff.
Yeah, you were right because my year cutoff was like at a 6.
Yeah.
After 6, I was like, I'm
yeah,
bored.
and it'll always be 6 years.
Question for you: was your guy like a nice dude? Like did everything right? Nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
That's boring.
But he's
so
obsessed with
this is for the guys.
Yeah, I know, girl.
Here's
like,
the thing,
well,
for the
so
gentlemen
much
out there that
stuff
are
right
watching,
now.
I hope you
crazy.
guys are taking notes on this because I've talked about this, and not to use you as an example, but a lot of women initiate divorce for a very similar reason, especially when they get married young. Guys got to understand that, never sign a contract with someone that's incentivized to break it. And unfortunately, marriage doesn't really give guys any type of real benefit. In this case, I guess he maybe got a green card out of it. But regardless,
he definitely did.
He's from a first world country, so it's not like it's not.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I mean, I'm sorry, I wouldn't want to live in shitty ass England.
Yeah, baby. Oh, and my last question for you.
England is still a first world country that does pretty well. But the point I'm trying to make here is that women always reserve the right to leave you at any time based off how they feel. Women initiate 80% of the divorces. That's a fact. And I mean, getting married is something that guys really need to think twice about.
Have to.
Yeah.
And my last question for you. It's not even that. I wouldn't say the 7 years were wasted. I feel like you learned the lesson. You learned who you were, you learned who he was, and you learned who you're going to be after them.
Yeah, fuck all
and
that,
plus,
man.
a baby changes a relationship. So even those 8 months would have definitely been different from the last 5 years that you were been with.
And the other thing I want to say too is this is what happens when you're a nice guy and you're a dutiful husband and you get married young.
Stop it.
A lot of the times.
Not with every girl it does.
Not
exactly.
Here's the thing.
Because I want a man to be obsessed with me.
The
When
worst-
she said that he was obsessed with her,
No,
that was
okay.
enough
You
for
say
me.
that sounds good on paper. But when it happens to you,
No,
you get
exactly.
bored.
That sounds good on paper.
You don't go on it
But
no more.
so he's
that's a
blowing up your phone.
communication issue
No.
between both of them. If hey baby, if I need some type of excitement, how is that my husband and I cannot express that
People
to him?
don't change unless they want to change.
Right, but if he has no idea and not targeting you at all, but if he has no room to change after you've expressed that, then that's not his fault. He doesn't know how to be a better man to her. He doesn't know how to surprise her in a better way.
But they've spent so much time together. You don't think that he would have already figured it out by now?
No, it's not a figure it out. I'm not a mind reader. At the end of the day, I don't know how you're feeling. If I have to sit there and drag,
Girl, no, you're 100% right. If he's with me 7 years, he knows what the fuck. Nah, girl. I'm sorry.
I feel like you took communication off the table.
No, exactly.
You said he got too comfortable. Tell him that.
Ladies,
If
here's
you
the
don't
thing.
tell him,
No, he for
Ladies,
sure.
ladies.
Oh, he
This
knows.
is a perfect example of when being a nice guy, shoots you. You basically shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
And the thing is that I've always said this is controversial, but this is why you have to maintain your attraction, right? You have to stay in the gym, keep getting your money, potentially have other side chicks, you know what I'm saying? Exercise options, because women only come correct when they know you have other women that can replace them. That's the unfortunate reality. Women want a man, let me finish. Women want a man that can attract other women and has the option to cheat. Whether you want to actually exercise those options or not is up to you, but you need to let her know on certain terms that she's always replaceable. And I'm a firm believer that for a relationship to work between a man and a woman, the woman has to feel like she has the best man that she can get. If it's the other way around, she's going to look around and be like, you know what? I could do better than this nigga, and she will leave. This is why women overwhelmingly initiate divorce. They overwhelmingly initiate breakups. And to your point, saying, oh, no, attention, I like that stuff, or I want a guy to praise me. You say that, but
I didn't say praise me.
What was the term you used again?
She said obsessed.
Obsessed,
She
okay.
was obsessed with her.
Okay.
I want a man who doesn't mind to be all about his girl. That's fine with me.
That sounds fantastic on paper, but it doesn't work in practice. And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Women don't know what they want, quite frankly. I'll just be honest about it. And they've done studies that actually prove women don't know what they want. What a girl says she wants versus what she's aroused by are two different things.
Okay.
A girl might say, I want a nice guy that's going to treat me well and give me a white picket fence in the house. But the reality is they're going to want to deal with the fuckboy that's an asshole that doesn't give them that much attention. That's the guy that she's sucking his dick every night. And they actually did a study at a university where they showed women erotic image. So this is what happened, right? So to prove that women don't know what the fuck they want. This literally was proven. They took men and they took women and they took gay men, right? And lesbian women. And what they did was they asked them, what are you attracted to? And they all put on a piece of paper what they're attracted to. Then they showed them a bunch of stimulating images, okay? They showed like monkeys banging, dudes kissing, dude and girl kissing, guy walking on the beach shirtless, whatever it may be. They showed them a bunch of different erotic images. With the men, what they said they were, and they attached electrodes to their genitals, and they also gave them a finger clicker, okay? So they clicked on the image if they're aroused by it. But the electrodes attached to their genitals also revealed blood flow, right, if they were getting aroused. So very interesting. With the men, they said, well, I like girls, and that's pretty much it. So everything they clicked on matched with what they were aroused by. Men are pretty congruent, right?
Right.
The gay men, same thing. When they were seeing two dudes banging, they were aroused. When they saw girls kissing, whatever, like, okay, made sense. With the women, though, however, what the women clicked on at what they liked was only the politically correct, socially acceptable things. But the electrodes proved that they were actually aroused by almost everything.
Okay.
So this proves my point that women don't know what they're aroused by. They may know what they like on paper, but what they're aroused by are two different things. And typically, women say they like things that are politically correct and socially acceptable. No girl's going to admit, I like to be treated like a slut and jizzed on my face. Most girls aren't going to say that. They're going to say, I want a gentleman that's going to treat me well and be a gentleman and be nice to me.
A gentleman can jizz on my face and fuck me nice and choke me out. I don't see what's wrong with that.
But a lot of girls aren't willing to accept that, especially in public, or admit that, especially in public. So what my argument is simply, women are not going to be honest about what arouses them.
Okay.
They're going to be honest about what they're attracted to, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're aroused by it. So in other words, this is why nice guys always finish last.
Yeah. Well said.
Fine. Right.
Makes sense?
I guess that saying really is.
We out here hearing you.
Okay, so we're gonna move on.
Let me take some notes real quick.
I mean, it's the truth, man. Empirically proven, women do not know what they want. I mean, y'all don't even know what you want to eat for lunch. So
facts.
I never know.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
Okay.
I decided between Chipotle and
Okay.
Chick-fil-A today.
What about you?
Sorry.
What about you?
So my name is Yolanda.